Hello and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn, episode 40. Uh, we just we just got here after the Shadow Carja kind of attacked the Nora land, and we're just about to kill the Thunderjaw. Where is it? Thunderjaw. Alright, well, Thunderjaw disappeared, but we just beat the Thunderjaw, and we're just about to talk to Varl and Sona and get into Allmother, so... Hello.
The battle was lost until you came.
As usual.
You have accomplished what I could not. The tribe is in your debt.
I know you are.
Your courage this day will live on in song and legend and All Mother's memory, I am sure. Aloy.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
I know. Anyway, I was thinking last episode, I still have like blue on here, so I'm not sure why I have 30 shock instead of... Why have 30 shock when I could have 48 shock, 24 tear, and 17 fire? You know what I mean? What's the most shock? Most shock would be this one. Let me swap that. And 23 damage? I could get more damage. 45. 45 damage. And you 43 damage. And 41 damage. As far as you guys, I mean, might as well give them something, right? Let's give this damage. Maximum damage. Give you. Make it tear. Maximum tear. And then this. Ice. Electric corruption. Ah, sure, might as well. Gotta put corruption into something. Yeah, all purple. Looking nice. Alright. Hello, Varl.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Survivors?
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Carja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
The Eclipse invasion?
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
The evacuation?
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Your injuries.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
We'll talk later.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
Hello, Teb. Breaking your neck there a little bit.
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a Stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Aloy, you've come back.
The Seeker has returned.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman, you welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Let go of your fear, ignore them, and enter the hatch. Ignore them and enter the hatch, because I want to be aggressive with her, but not the other two.
She is a curse made flesh. She will be the end.
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst yourselves.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. To Aletheia, Cradle 9, Route 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Ooh, purple.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Nice drawings. Hmm.
So these are artificial wombs.
The mothers of a new generation hundreds of years ago.
And me?
Probably. That's a nice picture. A lot better than that one.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Yep. Making babies. Little play place. I like the little play places they've been having here. Lots of people grew up here. Alright. More pictures. Hello.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available. Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
And teenagers don't want to listen to authority. Which, to be fair, I...
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Yeah. So, like, in here, they,
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
probably a long time. So, like, they were born... They were raised in those areas as, like, small... No, they were raised in here in, like, small kids. They were raised in here. And then they kind of graduated down, because there's, like, desks and things down there. And then they kind of lived down there, walking around. And they were just kind of trapped in here. And they're like, what's all this? probably didn't know what that was, and yep, wanted to escape eventually.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Yeah, that sucks, Silent. So then they'd come in here and learn and stuff. Alright.
Forward access to Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Present credentials.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. But the Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the Bitter Climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Neat.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
Open that. Fall down. Okay. Oops. Jamming. Hello. Thank you.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Execution to all my enemies.
Goddess's mercy. But now she will show those murderers the goddess's justice.
Execution to all those that wronged me.
You entered the heart of the mountain. Seems seems you have a special role to play in events.
Open to her.
The goddess favors you.
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
Bless you, Aloy.
Hello, Jezza.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. This is a sacred mountain, the creator of all, a gift of everything, and one day you find a baby right in front of the creator, the gift of everything, and you're like, curse! That'd be like if literal Christian God came down and was like, here, take this child. It is special, and you're like, oh, a child handed to me by literal God himself. How evil! Like, dumbass.
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush her, Lana. She's the anointed.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
She is all Mother's blessing made flesh.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. But it's still hard to believe.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Hello, Varl.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
When the eclipse attacked... Oh. See you in Meridian.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Hello, Teb.
Aloy. Did you go... inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Goddess protect her, so she can cleanse the corruption that still infects the land.
Not done talking to everybody yet. Tirsa. Lansra.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
Murderers tried to destroy...
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
Aloy, as you commanded, my eyes are open.
Good. Now why don't you try keeping your mouth closed?
Hello, Resh.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
Hello, Tirsa.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
The Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Rost.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Tell me.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
I like how it says another time, like, oh yeah, we already started. Nah, I'm gonna be done midway story. Mother's Vigil.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Did the Nora go after the Outlanders?
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
Rost's daughter?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
What did Rost do?
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
What is a Death Seeker?
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost came back.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost failed his mission?
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
So why was he made an outcast?
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Until you gave me to him?
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Teersa, that's quite a story.
Nice. Goodbye.
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live.
Alright. I'm at about 40 minutes.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess...
Why am I going up the stairs instead of just up? Kind of weird. Notebook. Get rid of these exclamation marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I get this from? Okay. Oh well. Frost, spear, fire, electric. Actually, can I? No, not yet. Get these. Get that one. And this. Upgrade. And get that. 9. And tutorials. Already got them all done. Alright, exclamation mark still there for some reason. The mountain that fell.
Looking good.
I'll do that later. Oh, wait. Go to the bitter climb. All right. Alright, I almost said I'm gonna go heal, but if I did stop and go heal, then I could have just traveled there immediately instead of traveling here, running, and then going, which would have been dumb, but then I looked up and I have 3 health anyway, so I don't need to heal. Give me that heal, and give me this heal.
Stocking up.
Give me this. Not a very good bridge because the water is coming over it and through it. Oh well. Dead broken tree. Quick save. And a little bed. Come take a nap here. Oh, God. Forgive me while I go the exact opposite way I'm supposed to be.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Nothing, Aloy. Nothing is new. Climb up that way. Good thing this giant hunk of metal was here. Whoosh. Nice slow motion.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Just run your way through. Got more important things than you guys. I kind of said that like Cartman on South Park. Got more important things than you guys.
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
I was gonna say, it was a while until they got red. Across this river. Gather that. Okay. Aloy, climb up. Up. There you go. No need to be climbing down. Alright, one talk, you guys can piss off. Oh, there it is. Alright. And we'll just leave there.
Correct.
Technically, I think this is the way speedrunners move. Alright. Alright, grab a pin, don't you? Yeah, pretty sure this is the way the speedrunners all move. Technically the fastest way.
cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
That's pretty neat looking.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Good point, Silence.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Shrek, I'm looking down. That's a Shrek reference in case you didn't figure it out by me literally saying Shrek in it. Ooh, what was that? Oh. Nothing. Jump.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Nice place, Silence.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
So that answers the question, because I couldn't remember whether she was 18 or 20. To be fair, I said 16, 18, or 21, because I always refer to her as, like, being super young. But I was pretty sure it wasn't 16, but I was like, I said 18 and 21 because I'm American, and in America, usually it's 21 that's a special number. But I couldn't remember if it was 18 or 20, and I was right in the middle. She's 19, right in the middle of my two guesses. Repairing Gaia.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Why aren't you here?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
I'm going in.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
You gonna give me your lance? Oh no, wait, he does that in person. Yeah, he gives you his lance in person. Hello, Silence. Give me your weapon that's not there.
Yes?
Goodbye.
I need to get going.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
What's on this way? Hello.
Mind your footing.
Ooh, I almost fell. That wouldn't have been good. Lot of water.
Guess that's my way across.
Good thing you got the iron fingers, Aloy. Boy, that'd be quite a fall from down there, Aloy, if you fell.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Alright. I wonder why 19, why not 18? Or 20?
Glad that's over.
Or 21 or 16. It's like 19 specifically. It's such a kind of a weird number, isn't it? Oh well. I need to get up there. No, I don't.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Yes, I do. Never mind. Let me go this way. Go over there.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Yep, sure was, Aloy. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to leave this episode off here because I'm at 59 minutes and 40 seconds. So, I'm going to go a little further. And yeah. I think I'm going to leave this episode off here. Thank you for watching if you are. And I will see you in the next episode.
Bye.